Hey all, welcome back to my channel. So this is my beautiful mother-in-law and this is her after, and she's so beautiful before and after, and I'm just going to get right into the tutorial. She is in her 60s and look at that skin. Okay, I always like to start off with hydrating the skin and really pressing it into the skin. Hydrating the skin, you can hydrate within by drinking water and hydrate with Fix Plus or some type of spray. Now I'm going in with a Smashbox Pore Minimalizer or Minimizer Primer, and I'm really pressing that into the skin. My mother-in-law has very oily skin, so this kind of helps control the oil. And as you can see, this is a nice matte look for the skin. I am going to just fill the eyebrows in really fast, but I do have the actual video slowly taking you through how I create an eyebrow. Me and her both suffer from very thin eyebrows, but you could just kind of fix it. And as you can see, I kind of draw them in a little bit thick. Thicker eyebrows will give you a more youthful look. Now I'm going in with Painterly Primer. This is a paint pot from MAC Cosmetics, and just kind of putting this all over the lid. The reason why I'm choosing Painterly paint pot or a primer before I do a dark shadow is because she has oily lids, and this will help the eyeshadow to stay. You can go in with like a dip down primer eyeliner, which is really dark, and put it on the eye as well. Now I'm going in with a MAC 239 brush from MAC Cosmetics and Sketch eyeshadow, and I'm actually mixing Sketch and Embark, so kind of a brown and then plum kind of color, and going from the lid to the crease and just really packing the color from the tear duct all the way to the outer crease up to the upper crease. I'm going in with a 224 brush from MAC, and I'm blending everything out. I probably put a little bit of kid eyeshadow on there, but mostly the brush is pretty clean. Doing it again for the other eye, and as you can see, stamping the color, and then worry about blending after you have the desired amount of color. Just go back and forth doing it. You'll get a very nice clean blend. Now I'm going in with Marc Jacobs Gel Black Liner. Absolutely love this liner. It does not budge. Now I'm going in with lashes. These are the number 117 from the Beauty Supply. They're pretty much the same if you go to Sally's or go to Beauty Supply, the number of them. Now I'm going in with my absolute favorite remover. It's from RIMMEL. I get it from Target. And then just a Q-tip just to kind of clean up under the eye before I work on the face foundation. Now my mother-in-law really doesn't suffer from very dark circles, but I do kind of want to even the skin out a little bit, so I am using the LA Pro Concealer in Orange Corrector just to kind of go under the eye and spread it on the skin with this Morphe flat foundation brush. I'm taking it right underneath the eye and just a little bit down the cheeks. I'm going in now with two foundations from MAC Studio Fix. It's a MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation, I should say. And I'm mixing two colors. I believe it was NC50 and NC35. She probably is about an NC44 if I had that color, but I'm just kind of making her color and just wisping it on the face with a nice 116 MAC brush. I will blend a little more later, but I actually just want to get this onto the skin, and then you'll see me use a sponge in a little bit. I'm not really focusing under the eyes as of yet, but now that I'm going in with this Soho London sponge that I get from eBay, you also can find them at Walmart and maybe Target, and just kind of really stamping the foundation into the skin. I really want a nice blend. I don't want it to sit on top of the skin, just really melting it into the skin. And I'm working mostly on one side of the face and then going over to the next side of the face. And as you can see, I'm using twirling motion and swiping back and forth motions. It's helping to blend it into the skin. And then once again, going in with the Soho London sponge just to kind of press it into the skin a little bit more. As you can see, I've kind of pressed it under the eye and it looks nice and moisturized. I don't want it to look too matte and too dry, so you won't really see me doing the baking method. It really can settle into creases and really just dry the skin out. Now I'm going in with Black Up Cosmetics contour stick and a 109 MAC brush and just creating a nice contour. As you can see, my mother-in-law has a very structured face, so not too much contour is needed. She already has beautiful high cheekbones, and so you don't want to over exaggerate it. This is quite a few shades darker than her skin, so you want to make sure to take your time and really blend this into the skin. One easier way to do this is to use a darker powder. So this is a little bit unblended. As you can see, I'm going to cut some of this out because I didn't want to make the video too long, but I'm just kind of blending in a 3 formation on the sides of her face and then going on the other side in another 3 formation. Watch your shape of this, especially around the forehead, because it does photograph. The highlight and contour will photograph and you can look kind of uneven and muddy. Now I'm going to be going in down the sides of the nose, just creating a nice contour for the nose, and I'm using a MAC 217 brush. Already kind of blended it. Again, I kind of cut things out and making sure everything is blended with that Soho sponge and going in over that cream with a dark mineral powder from MAC. I'm going in with 2 blushes, Dame and Well Dressed from MAC Cosmetics, and just creating a nice little rosy cheek look with a 116 MAC brush. Now I'm going in with Diva lipstick, beautiful dark burgundy lip color, very nice and very age appropriate. As you can see, I didn't go in with any glitter, I didn't go in with any shimmer. Again, those can be a little bit settling into the skin. Now I'm going in with just a little bit Black Track fluid line and creating just a nice liner at the top. Again, Fix Plus, it helps to take the powdery look away. And make sure your client kind of looks up to make sure nothing is settling. And I'm also having her look up so I can add a very highlighted concealer. I'm not going to give you the name of this because someone sent this to me. I don't know where they got it, and I believe it is a Canada brand. So for my Canada girls, you probably already know where this is from. And then again, making sure that everything's highlighted, and this is the look. I hope that you all enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Isn't she beautiful? Love this woman.